Hello again, it's Noob, and I thought it'd be interesting to see what the cheapest folding lockpick set would be, also known as a Jackknife lockpick set, on Amazon. And I was surprised to find that you could get this Godpick folding lockpick multi-tool for only £4.99 delivered. I have Prime membership, so I bought it. So here we are, freshly delivered. You can see that this is the brand of high quality. It's a fold lockpick tool. It including the locksmith commonly used single hook with 6 drive a block. I don't know about you, but I think that's possibly a mistranslation. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Not so worried about the outside, are we? Let's see what you actually get for your money, albeit not very much money, which is probably a good thing. So what do you get? Well, you get this relatively shiny tool by Godpick, a brand I've not heard of. It says make all unique. Again, I'm not quite sure what that's really getting at. The edges are a bit sharp but not terrible. It'd be nice to probably get a bit of sandpaper on there. If you kept this in your pocket, it may eventually sort of increase the wear on the inside of your pocket. There's no key ring, so you'd have to probably get a spare key ring if you want to put it on a keychain or something like that. It's a shame it didn't come with the option, although it's nice to have the hole in there so that you can do that if you wish. It's quite a nice size, I'll give it that, and it's extremely reminiscent of the H&H folding jackknife, which is one of the really common, cheap Chinese-made jackknives which you can buy. So yes, Godpick and muscling in on that territory. The tension tool, as in most of these, actually it's held in pretty tightly. Let's slide that out. Yeah, that's not going to fall out in a hurry, so that's a good thing. It's rounded at the tip, and again, that's pretty nice, and it's quite a nice thickness. Nothing really to complain about there. If you're going to have one bottom of the keyway tensioner, that's not a bad one to have. Profiles. So normally this would be locked down so that they wouldn't come out. Okay, well, they obviously come out a little bit, but maybe if I tighten up a bit, they're not too bad. And with this tool in its place, they're not going to fall out in your pockets. That's not so bad. The important thing is they lock up well when you do get them out and you choose a profile. So let's just choose this L rake or city rake, tighten that up. There you go. And actually that's actually held quite nicely. I can't complain about that. That's not so bad at all. Alright, well, let's see what other profiles you get. So you get the city rake, clearly. Pretty nice profile. Quite like that. The finish is actually pretty good. They've clearly been tumbled. An offset snake. I love the snake profile. Offset, bit weird, but I can go with that. Offset half ball, a strange one, but again, I don't hate it. A half ball for wafer locks, that's good. Half diamond, nothing wrong with one of those. And a medium hook. I suppose that if I was going to mod it, I'd just take a millimetre off the top and make it a short hook, but yeah, that's just me. Overall, though, I don't think you can complain with those profiles. See, 6 pretty commonly used profiles there. I am interested to know how sort of thick these are, though. They feel a little bit thin. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be around 20 thousandths or thereabouts. So let's have a look. Ooh, 19 thousandths of an inch. Okay, well, that's quite slim. Is it a problem? Well, I imagine these aren't made of the best metal. I've got some magnets here. Let's have a little look. Okay, so they're quite strongly magnetic, actually. Yeah, so I doubt they're stainless. And if they're not made of a great metal, then being that thin could mean that they don't quite last as long. But then this is a backup set. This isn't going to be your main set, so probably won't matter too much. 90 thousandths is all right, because I suppose that what they make up for in thinness of shank, the width of the shank profile is actually quite wide, so it's a bit of a trade-off, I think. So how am I going to test this? Well, I've chosen 3 locks. A very easily rakeable Master Lock 3, a really nice Master Lock M1 XL with a sprung core, great for single pin picking, and last but not least, a really nice tight paracentric keyway padlock with some lovely spools, which is a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, so first things first, let's have a go at raking. So we're going to just fold these all back, and I'm going to try using this offset snake. A little master lock 3 there. Ooh, that's taking up a lot of room in the old lock. I reckon we can get it though. Yeah, it's just because it's offset, it's really making it hard to get on top of those pins in the way that I'd like to. That's I really want to get this though. This is a really easily rakeable lock as well. One last go. No, not getting anywhere with that. If it's only not offset, it would definitely work on some locks, but just not this one. Let me try instead the city rake profile. Maybe that will work instead. Let's have a go. There's a problem with only one sort of tension tool as well. You don't get much of a choice in. Ah, we got an open. Okay, so it's saved by this pretty nice city rake. Cool. Let's have a go now at single pin picking, which I guess I'm going to start with this medium hook here. Again, quite deep. There's no shallow hook. But let's start with this medium hook and see where we get to. So this master lock has a very open keyway, but we're limited to the fact that we can only do bottom keyway tensioning. This is a massive hook compared to this, but I'm confident that because of the bitting on this, I should be able to pick it. Come on, let's get in there. One. 2, 3, and we are open. Had to just whip out the hook so it wasn't carried around by the lock. But yeah, that's yeah, if you've got a wide enough keyway, this will sort of do it. That's not so bad. So it does work. All right. So I guess now we have to try to pick a tighter paracentric keyway with spools. Yeah, I think for this, we just can't use that deep hook. Maybe we could try with the half diamond. I suppose that's really our only option. Will it work? Will it work with what we've got? Okay. Oh, no, that's just not going to work with this small keyway. Maybe if it's larger, but yeah, this is where it sort of all falls down, because I don't think I've got a backup option for this really. The only thing that might get in there is the city rake, but I know the bitting of this lock and it seems unlikely that would work. I guess I'll try the half ball as an alternative. Again, I'm just not convinced by this. I just don't think it's going to get in. Top of the keyway tensioner, possibly that would be brilliant, but as it stands, as it is, oh, I'm in. Okay. This is horrible to pick with, I have to say. No, it's okay if you get it right in the back, but by the time you get to the front, you have to lift it at such an angle that it's interfering with all the pins. I'll try one last time. I want to give it a fair shot. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's the right angle, but it's the only angle I can get under the pins with. So, oh, don't break. No, this is going to break if I try that. So, I think we've hit the limitation really of this set. It's got a bottom of the keyway tension tool, which means that you're going to take up quite a lot of space in the lock, which isn't a problem if you have a lower profile pick which you just don't have here. It wasn't too bad in terms of feedback and feel though, so if you were to buy this set, and I don't not recommend it, as long as you don't mind spending a fiver on, a little gizmo, then I'd definitely lop a bit off this hook, just so you get a smaller profile, because there isn't really anything on here which is a shallow hook, which is what you're going to need if you have a bottom of the keyway tension tool like this, or opposing the pins. Yeah, okay, so, well, there you go. That's the God Pick folding Jackknife lockpick set. The cheapest folding lockpick that I could find on Amazon in the UK. And just, yeah, make all unique. And I'll see you next time.